So I actually just got finished packing my stuff for the move tomorrow. I'm moving out into student housing, which is dope. It's my first move, still staying at the pop's crib. I'm sitting outside it right now in my car, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited because it's a nice place. I'm gonna have my own spot. I got roommates, shared kitchen vibes, but it's all good. I got my own bedroom, own bathroom, my own little territory, my own little war camp. You know what I mean? And this is a very unique time. I just turned 24 last week, and I'm going through a bunch of growth. And I want to talk to you specifically about something that happened to me this weekend, something that drew a new perspective, as things that happen and hurt always do. I want to tell you about that perspective to hopefully give you some more insight and a lesson to take away into your life. My name's Aidenhatchett. Why you should even listen to me? I'm an online fitness coach, and I rebuilt my physique coming back from an ACL injury, back to the best shape of my life, and I'm here, right? I'm here still. I'm building my business. I'm working multiple jobs. I'm in grind season, and I'm trying to just show up as raw as possible. My goal is to make one video a day for 2026, and we're doing just that. Now, yesterday, I fell off. Yesterday, I did not make the video. This weekend was very hard for me to make the videos. I'll tell you why. I got food poisoning, right? I have food poisoning all weekend, and that's actually what I want to talk to y'all about, and how this gave me a new perspective on things, bro. So Friday, I went into work, went into my jobs as normal, went into the steakhouse, ate some food that afternoon. It turns out that food was bad. Later that night, I start feeling queasy. I get home, take a shower, do all the stuff. Before I get in bed, I start barfing, right? Barfing and diarrhea every hour. It was terrible. No sleep whatsoever. I spiral out Friday night, Saturday night, and Saturday night comes. I start getting a bit better. Saturday, I'm slowly recovering. I'm still puking in the morning. Afternoon comes, get, a bit better. Sunday finally comes today, and I'm actually eating real foods. I finally ate my first meal tonight, which was chicken, rice, and veggies. I went on a walk with my homeboy, and I just finished packing up my stuff for the move tomorrow. But in this phase, in this weekend, I was bedridden. I was spiraling with my habits, whether it was Netflix or other comfortable habits that I had. And I constantly just found myself chasing this comfort loop as I was in this sick phase. And I was bedridden. I couldn't eat. I was puking my brains out. And this is real. I can't control that, right? That happened to me. I ate some shitty food, not on purpose, but it happened. And it was the worst time of my life. I couldn't work out. I had to call out of my jobs both of these days. I had to do a lot, right? I had to do a lot, but again, a lot in this sense for me was missing out, right? There was a lot I could have done. I could have hit the gym. I could have went into the work. I could have done this and that. I could have made the content. I could have done all of it. And some days I catch myself complaining that I have to work these jobs. Sometimes I catch myself complaining I have to make the content. Sometimes I catch myself complaining I have to hit this gym session. I have to wake up at this time. I have to drop this habit. And reality is such a blessing to be able to step into that. It's such a blessing to not be bedridden. It's such a blessing to be able to work both jobs without any health issues. It's such a blessing to be able to build your business and work hours that you don't want to. It's such a blessing to be able to hit the gym when you don't want to. It's such a blessing to be able to eat the meals. Bro, y'all don't understand that until you have it stripped away from you. But some of y'all have never had it stripped away, ever. And you don't take the things that you have for granted while you have them. It's only when they're stripped away, you realize, wow, I was taking that shit for granted, dog. Just like my ACL injury, which I'm still recovering from, by the way. It was a couple years ago, and I still have to work on it constantly. I had a walker. I couldn't walk without a walker for a month. And then it was a cane for another month. And then I had to go and do what's next after that. Bro, that was terrible. Awful. I had all my muscles stripped away. I remember the nights. I remember the days. I remember the habits I had. It was terrible. And this experience kind of reminded me of that. Just a shorter time frame, but it was super painful. It still was painful. Different kind of pain for sure, but it's the same concept of it. When you have these basic things stripped away from you, you realize how good life really is. And this is what I think when you have a bunch of bad habits, when you're smoking the weed or you do something else, you're watching the porn, you're playing the video games, you're doing something else, you don't realize how comfortable you are living until you finally take yourself out of that mindset, until you finally step into somebody else. It's hard to read which bottle you're in when you're inside the bottle. It's hard to read the label on the bottle when you're inside the bottle. And this weekend took me outside of the bottle. This weekend I realized how good I've had it, even though I've sometimes complained some of these last couple months. I've wondered why me. I've wondered all these things. Sometimes I'm a very strong-minded individual, but sometimes I get in my own head. Like making one video a day and not making the money in my business that I wanted, and not, having the time in my day to do stuff, and having to work for other people and this and that and this and that. Bro, it's such a blessing, right? God has given us health. He's given us breath in our lungs, arms, legs, eyesight. He's given us all this, our family, all of it. We have so much to be thankful for, but we take it for granted until it's stripped away. Stop waiting till it's stripped away. And I said in my Instagram post today, in my story, I don't feel pity for people who take this stuff for granted. I don't feel any pity. Because if you're sitting at home taking these things for granted, being a little jerk off, not going to the gym, not taking yourself seriously, bro, I have no pity for you. Because God has given you everything you need. He has given you everything you need in order to make something out of yourself. All you need to do is take the action steps. All you need to do is walk. All you need to do is move. And some people refuse. They stay on that couch like a potato and they watch the TV. They go down the rabbit hole. They don't move. They don't take the action necessary. I don't care if you're an employee. I don't care if you're an entrepreneur. Right? If you are 24 to 35 years old, dog, and you are not moving towards the person who you know you could be on a daily basis, you are not where you want to be in your health, you are not where you want to be in your fitness or your mindset or your life, that is an issue. It's only an issue if you aren't moving towards the man who you want to be and you're not taking the actions necessary. Right? You got to be taking the actions. You got to be taking the steps. Some people just refuse to do it. And not only take them, but take them in stride. Take them with gratitude. Take them with excellence. This was most of my videos are mindset heavy videos because it starts in the mind. It starts in the mind. There's so much content out there. I mean, this was a 10-minute video, right? There's probably 1 million pieces of content out there posted. How many of those pieces of content are actually making you better? Mindset, habits, nutrition, and training. These 4 pillars of man has definitely helped me become better. Most of my videos are mindset videos, and that trickles down into every other area of your life. The structure and actionable step I want you to take, I always preach the FORGE method, FORGE. Fitness is your foundation. Order your morning, relentlessly execute on your goals, God over everything, evolve and evaluate. If you can do these simple tasks, you will make progress. You will make forward momentum. There's so many protocols, there's so many methods, there's so many structures, systems that you can apply. The information is endless. It's just about taking the actions necessary, relentlessly executing on those goals, making the steps. Bro, it doesn't matter what system you have. Just, are you making these steps? Most people are not making the steps. They're in their own way. Now, if you want to get fit, physically, which is what I preach, fitness is my foundation. This is hitting the gym when you say you're going to hit the gym. This is eating clean. And if you control those controllables, you will get fit. But there's other areas of your life that matter as well, which is why I have the whole method, the FORGE method. 1 video a day, another video down of 2026. The journey continues. Tomorrow I will be in a new spot, and that's going to be fun. I'm going to hit the gym tomorrow. First time all weekend, getting back to it, feeling good as we speak. And yeah, we'll go from there, gentlemen. I appreciate you for tuning in. There's a one-on-one link down below if you're interested in getting one-on-one coaching with me. I'll teach you, we'll walk you through the FORGE method, and we'll get you in the best shape of your life through discipline and direction. That is what it takes, bro. Discipline and direction. Build you out structure for your workouts, meals, and hold you accountable to the system. I appreciate you. There's a cat there. I like cats. Cats are cool. I appreciate you. I'll see you on the next video. Stay dangerous. Bye for now.